Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the brand new 2025 Dodge Charger Daytona SRT, the first full production electric muscle car to wear the legendary Charger badge. Stick around because by the end you'll know whether this EV bruiser deserves a place in your driveway or at least on your dream car poster. So picture it rolling into frame. The front end immediately grabs attention with that patent-pending R-wing nose. Instead of a traditional solid fascia, Dodge has carved a functional pass-through tunnel above the bumper that channels air over the hood for added downforce. A full-width LED light bar traces the iconic Dodge double pistol grip shape, and the Fratzog emblem, last seen in the early 70s, glows in white at the center. With the daytime running lights on, it looks like a modern reinterpretation of a 1969 Charger grille. But when the low beams kick in, the projector module's tucked. Low in the corners light up the road without cluttering the face. Functional hood extractors vent heat from the 800-volt battery pack's radiators, and a subtle chin splitter keeps the front firmly planted at high speed. Glide down the side and you'll notice proportions that read classic muscle. Long dash to axle. Fast roofline, chunky rear haunches. Dodge resisted the crossover temptation entirely. This is a true coupe silhouette. Flush door handles pop out when you approach with the key fob, and aero-optimized mirror stalks reduce drag without looking. Like they came off a spaceship. The concept's 21-inch turbine wheels make production almost unchanged, wrapped in staggered Pirelli P0 Elect tires. 295 section up front, 325 out back, and you can option carbon fiber barrels that shave 8 pounds per corner. Brembo. 6-piston fronts clamp down on 4 10mm rotors, painted a fiery red that peeks through the split-spoke design. Swing around the rear and the heritage cues keep coming. A seamless red light blade spans the tail, interrupted only by that glowing Fratzog. The deck lid kicks up into a modest ducktail spoiler, and a massive rear diffuser manages airflow under the car. There's no exhaust, obviously, but Dodge pipes its patent-pending Fratsonic chambered exhaust out of twin trapezoidal outlets. It uses a pair of rear-mounted speakers and a resonating chamber the size of a suitcase to emit up to 126 decibels, louder than a Hellcat at Watt, so the Daytona still sounds like thunder when you stab the throttle. Let's hop inside. As the frameless door swings open, a 16-inch curved driver display wakes up with a pulse animation, flanked by an 8-inch performance gauge cluster that you can reskin with classic 68 Charger graphics or a futuristic red-on-black theme. The center stack is angled toward the driver and hosts a 14.5-inch Uconnect 6 touchscreen. Wireless CarPlay and Android Auto connect instantly, and there's native integration for Dodge's direct connection tuning portal. The flat-bottom steering. Wheel houses the PowerShot paddle on the right, good for a 25-horse boost for 10 seconds, and a region mode paddle on the left so you can flip between coasting and full one-pedal driving on the fly. Materials take a big leap over the outgoing. Gas charger. Swede-like Dynamica lines the dash and doors, contrasted by forged carbon trim with subtle blue flecking that matches the ambient light ribbon circling the cabin. The performance seats are all new. Slim shell 12-way power with cooling, heating, and Alcantara centers that grip without gluing you in place. Rear passengers aren't forgotten. The wheelbase stretch over the old LX platform adds 2 inches of legroom, and the battery's skateboard layout means a flat floor, so 3 adults actually fit. Now for the numbers everyone's waiting for. The Daytona SRT uses dual-motor all-wheel, drive-fed by a 100-kilowatt, 800-volt lithium nickel manganese cobalt pack. In standard street mode, you get 500 kW, about 670 horsepower. Enough for 0-60 in 3.2 seconds. Click into Sport, and it unleashes 580 kW, 777 HP, dropping the sprint to 2.9 seconds. Drag mode finally opens the taps to 615 kW, or roughly 825 horsepower, and with PowerShot engaged, you're looking at a quarter mile in the high 9s on prep. Top speed is limited to 180 mph to protect the tires, but an optional direct connection stage 2 pack bumps that to 200 and unlocks a claimed 950 horse. Range: Dodge quotes 340 miles on the EPA cycle in street, which dips to around 300 if you drive like you stole it. A $350 DC fast charger recovers 100 miles in about 6 minutes. Pricing starts at $72,500 before destination for the base RT trim, which still gives you 496 HP and the same 800-volt architecture. The SRT we're driving begins at $96,995, undercutting the Tesla Model S Plaid and Porsche Taycan Turbo by a healthy margin. Add carbon wheels, adaptive suspension, and the suede interior pack, and you're hovering just below $115K federal. EV credits don't apply since the battery cells come from Korea, but several states will kick back $2 to $5 grand. So should you buy one? If you crave the visceral drama of a muscle car but want to leave gas stations in the rear-view mirror, the Daytona SRT nails the brief. The steering is still a bit video gamey compared to a Camaro ZL1 1LE, and the Fratzonic system, while hilarious, won't convince die-hard V8 fans. Yet Dodge has created something unique, an EV that celebrates noise, brash styling, and straight-line lunacy instead of apologizing for them. If you can live with its two-door practicality and the premium over a Model S long range, it's the most personality-packed electric car on sale. All right, that wraps our deep dive into the 2025 Dodge Charger Daytona SRT. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.